Hi, baby. I know, but if you keep knocking the camera stand, you're gonna have to... I love them so much. I am back way sooner than I thought I would be because I did not think I would have this news to share so soon. So, okay, backing up, my name is Christine. I've done tons of videos about breast reductions because I've already had a breast reduction. I went from a J to a triple D, which is what I am currently. You know that if you've seen all my other videos. If you haven't, there's a ton. But yeah, so basically since I got my first reduction, I knew that a second reduction was a pretty likely thing in my future. But I did not realize that at my 6-month checkup, because, okay, this whole time my doctor was telling me that we'll talk about it and we'll talk about scheduling it when you get to 6 months. So I felt like it was going to be the whole process starting over or something, and instead it was literally like, okay, so you do want to do it? And I was like, yeah, yes, I do. Triple D from a J is a big difference, but triple D is still big. So yeah, he was like, okay, so you still want to go through with it? I said yes, and he just said that they would, I mean, he did the normal checkup stuff, but at the end we're talking about it, and he just said, okay, well then scheduling will call you and we'll figure out a date that works. Last time, maybe the time of year had something to do with this, I really don't know. I got my initial one in December, and it took months to get my appointment. Yeah, I think it's a different story when you're going through like a private practice, but for me it was completely through insurance, and so I was just at the whim of where my insurance routed me and everything, and very lucky because my doctor or surgeon has been amazing. But yeah, so it took a long time to get my first appointment. So I thought, or my first surgery, the whole process took a long time. So I expected that to happen again this time, and instead I had my appointment, and 2 days later, scheduling called me and was like, we have a few dates for you. I'm going to list them off and you tell me what sounds good. It is June right now. Like, what is the date? It's like June 20th, I think. I don't know. It's the weekend for me. And yeah, so the first date that she said was July 3rd. That's so soon. So anyways, I just jumped on it. I said yes. I guess I haven't told you guys a lot about me throughout this. I'm currently a student. I'm finishing my prerequisites for nursing school right now. And yes, I'm older. So like if you're thinking that I look like a weird age to be in school, I don't know how old I look. But I was in the military for quite a few years, and yeah, and on that note, I'm so excited about so many things. I have had varying like degrees of blonde hair for basically my whole life, but I've always wanted to have a fun color, and the whole time I was in the military I couldn't, it's just not allowed. And so I've been out for like almost exactly a year now, and it finally dawned on me that I could have fun with my hair and do whatever I want with it. So my hair is blue and I love it. Anyways, I'm wearing extensions right now, and they're like bluer than my hair, but my hair has also like blue kind of highlights throughout it. So when I put my extensions in, it kind of all blends together, and I fucking love it. Anyways, yeah. So I wanted to let you guys know that that surgery will be coming up very shortly. I will be updating. I can't guarantee like how much or what exactly, but I'll be updating on my Instagram. So if you want to be there for the whole thing, go follow me. And oh, okay, so my man is away right now. He's at the work stuff in another state, and he's been gone for a few weeks. He'll be gone for a few more weeks. And so I said yes to this surgery, just having this like, I don't know, I can be stubborn and whatever, I would just wanted to make it happen, and I figured where there's a will, there's a way, and that like as long as I can find a ride there and back, that I can take care of things and stuff. But when I told him that was the date and that I said yes, he was like, but I won't be there. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, Christine, you can't be alone after surgery. And so the point is, he actually got a hold of my dad and just asked, because my dad's retired, they live very far away, but my dad actually said yes right away, so he'll be flying in to be here to take me to surgery, to take me home, to keep an eye on me afterward, make sure nothing happens, heaven forbid there's a complication, that I won't be alone, all of that. Plus, you saw I have 2 dogs, and taking care of them right after surgery, it's probably not the best idea. So, yeah, today I really just wanted to hop on here and say, like, this is what's going on. Surgery's coming up in literally less than 2 weeks. And instead of, like, last time, how I did, like, a video beforehand, a week after, that whole thing, you guys have already seen so much of that what I'm planning to do from here on out is to basically vlog style capture like the moments where I'm preparing or at my pre-op appointment, which is on the 28th, next Friday, and then have my dad record some clips from the actual process, not obviously in the surgery room because he won't be in there, but maybe beforehand nerves, or like when I'm coming out of it afterward, whatever kind of state I'm in, and go from there. But the next layer to that is I don't know when I will be editing and putting all of that together. So, like I said, and that was why I said it, I will probably be updating on Instagram, like, as it's actually happening, for those of the people who are interested, But yeah, so I'll end up updating here, but I don't know when that will be. I would imagine that surgery's in like 2 weeks, that probably within 2 weeks after surgery, I'll have the whole thing put together and put it up here. But yeah, so anyways, I'm very excited. If you haven't seen my other videos and you're curious, you can go watch them. However, I still have been figuring this whole video making process out, and it's just more complicated than you would think. So the first videos, the camera's not even like focused, the lighting's bad, the audio's bad. My intentions were good, but it's just not the best content. One other thing that I'm super excited about this go round is to actually get in better shape, because it's been on my to-do list and just hasn't happened. We all have our seasons, and yeah, so I discovered, obviously this is not sponsored, I am not a YouTuber that's like making money off of this, but I discovered the Weight Watchers app, website, combo, whatever, and it is like $19 per month or something. But for me, it is amazing so far, because instead of like counting calories and having it be this super detailed, very obsessive thing, because for me, I get obsessive, and I do have a history of an eating disorder, which I have mentioned before, so it's not new news. But I'm just not good with, like, as soon as I start to pay attention to my food in a calorie type of way, I go into a really negative, like, headspace, and it's just not good. And this Weight Watchers thing so far, not just so far, the way that it works is, like, foods have points, and when I didn't know anything about it, I was like, what's the difference if you're still counting something? Like, call it points, call it calories, like, what's the difference? But what the difference is that, okay, I'm so bad at explaining things. Like, fruits and vegetables are 0 points. So you can just eat them, and you don't have to count it, you don't have to worry about it, you don't have to anything. If it's just, like, unprocessed, like fruits, vegetables, chicken, like, I think it's just, like, skinless, cooked chicken, healthy things like that are 0 points. It's other stuff, it's the processed stuff, it's the fatty things, it's those that have points assigned. But the points, it ranges from like 1 to 10, I want to say. And so it's like not actually representative. Oof, that was rough. Not actually representative of like the calories in it. It's like more a grade of like how healthy it is. Anyways, I've only been doing this for like 4 days. I have dropped 3 pounds. 3 pounds. And I feel great. And I'm making healthier choices because when I'm hungry but in a snacky kind of a way, and I know I've eaten enough for the day, I just have grapes in the fridge and I go eat grapes, and it's fantastic. So my plan is to continue doing this right up until surgery, and then obviously I'm going to have some recovery where I'm just like eating soup and not moving, and that's fine. But once I get going again, I'm just going to continue on this path, and I will also update you on that because you're going to be seeing my body anyways. So yeah, until next time, I think that's all I wanted to mention, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.